go, folks. Ta-da! Okay, guys, it's me, Rosanna. I'm here for my staple removal procedure. It's January 28th, 2025. And after this is done, we see what comes next for the fitting of my new prosthetic leg. And I've been exercising and everything feels pretty good. It's weird, but it feels okay. Swelling's going down. One night I had the gauze on and everything and the ace bandage, and it slipped off because all the swelling went down and it just bloop, slipped off. Stay tuned for the removal.
Better.
Yeah, that looks real good.
I'm really happy with it, and
It's what it is.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I was worried at first, but
Yeah, and you have a thin leg that, you know, you've got as much padding as we can get you. You just have to be real careful with the bone in the front because you're so thin there. But otherwise, it looks like it's healed nicely. This is just a little ischemia at the edge of the skin flap there, which happens sometimes. But it's not a big deal as long as things have healed well underneath.
yeah, that's
I
where
know
the
you have
fat
that
is.
little-
What does that mean in English? Like a scab?
Yeah, it's like a scab, but
Okay.
we see this a lot in amputations because people are getting an amputation for a reason, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have good blood flow. And the flap, the posterior flap, is based on your curl circulation or the back circulation for the leg, not the
Okay.
main circulation. And so at the edge of that, you know, the periphery, the furthest out where we actually cut it, sometimes it doesn't have great flow. And so, but it's not a big deal. A lot of people have a little black staple on, but everything else underneath is.
So my
is well
question
healed,
I
so.
asked this morning,
Yeah,
Get out of
Why
here.
didn't you make this a
outta
45 to
here.
get rid of that bump?
so I did. When we do it, but it's a big bone for an
Yeah.
area that's not well padded. But I am what you are. I don't have a pen. I don't have it in my pocket. I am mostly a beveler.
Oh.
So, but you can't take too much of it because the bone, if you look at the end of the tibia, it has a cortex, a soft part in the middle.
Okay.
Like, have you ever eaten
Marrow. Bone
like
marrow.
Bone marrow, right? So you've got this nice little, you know, edge of bone all the way around. That's a thick calcified bone that has like structure to it.
Okay.
But the inside is soft.
Uh,
And so, this bone, if you look at it from the side, you know, when we cut it, has a soft part on the inside here. And so we will often do this, and then I'll take just a little bit of
the
that
corner's off.
right on the top
Okay.
of the bone. And it's not totally, it's not a perfect right angle at the top. Right?
I was joking just to tease her.
Yeah.
Because I
But
said,
him away
but
but
from
she
you're
me.
has-
correct.
she
That's
has
the way you do it.
Such terrible bony knees.
Yeah, bony
and
prominence.
very
right.
thin little legs to start,
Chicken
you know.
legs.
Right.
So I was like, man, I said we should have cut that on an angle
Yes,
a little bit.
so I do.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I actually, I do take, we call it beveling, a little bit just off of the tip,
Okay.
just enough to soften the edge of the bone.
Okay.
And then I actually have a thing called a rasp. that will
yeah,
Oh my God.
Keep
Yeah.
the bone from being as sharp. and
Yeah,
make sure,
yeah.
so we always make sure that's smooth.
Yeah.
And then the other bone, if you're looking at this kind of head down, that we have in the leg is the fibula. It's a much smaller bone, and it's not a weight-bearing bone. That's the bone that you feel, you know, the
Right there. Okay.
prominence of right there at the side of
Yeah.
the leg. So that one we cut shorter,
Okay.
usually by 2 to 3 centimeters,
Very
Oh,
cool.
this is so
because
cool.
you don't want to put pressure on this bone.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually take that a little bit out.
Like a carpenter.
So the prosthesis is really going to be.
There,
This
right.
is what's going to support
That's
it.
right, the posterior
Mostly.
flap,
Oh,
right.
okay,
Mhm.
cool.
So we bring that as far forward. I mean, this edge right here that you see
Mm-hmm.
is from the back of your leg right here.
Holy cow.
It's
Okay.
brought all the way forward, as far forward as I can get it,
Gotcha.
given.
Well, it healed up good. You done
It
good.
looks good,
You
yeah.
did good. Doing okay?
I'm good, Brett. I'm good. I don't feel nothing.
Good.
That was wild.
You want me to do that?
Everybody wants to do me. Oh, that sounds bad. Hi, Birdie.
Hello. Are we taking videos of it for posterity?
Yeah.
I'll take them out, and then if you wouldn't mind just wrapping it, maybe. That way I can...
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, she's TikToking it. Okay. Yeah, I'll wrap it for you when you're done.
Alright, thanks.
I want to be a doctor or a PA eventually. Ooh, okay. A little
A
sting.
little picky there. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes when you get a little scab around, yeah.
Well, it's good that he's going from this side because the other, that corner there will probably be
That corner's kind of
a little
loose.
bit more
But we got
irritable.
loose ones on the other side that they might just pop right out. Wow. Look, if I could get needles in my eyes, I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems way worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
diabetic retinopathy sucks, but they numb me.
Still, it's a needle in your eye.
Yeah.
I know. The first time I had it done, my husband here and my daughter were crying.
Yeah, we cried,
watching me. I'm
and
like,
she
why
didn't.
are you
Oh,
crying?
jeez.
Well, because they numbed me.
And the needle is so tiny, but still
Yeah.
goes right in the white of her eye. I see, and I was envisioning that you would cut the staple in the center and then pull the two corners out.
Nope, we got these fancy
Wow.
staple removers now.
Oh my gosh.
You feel it. It's like needles, like little pinches.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never had this done.
Hopefully never again, right?
I'll go
That's
for this
right.
now. My friend just had her head stapled shut.
Yeah.
They took a tumor out of her head, cancer,
Oh, jeez.
and she had them go. She called herself Zipperhead.
Zip
Yeah.
the head, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, just like you started making foot jokes before
Yeah,
they
she
even
was
cut your
making
leg
jokes.
off.
Yeah, they took her staples out before they took mine out, but it was in her head. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We usually like to wait at least a month. You know, you're a couple days past that now, but that's okay.
I think hers was more like near the skull, so it wasn't so many veins going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, almost there. Would you look at that? Oh, I sound like that guy. Would you look at that?
And the pain over the knee itself has gotten much better for you,
Yeah.
too? Good, good.
Yeah, this is not that bad. My biggest worry was the redness. And
Yeah,
thinking,
no,
oh,
absolutely.
it's infected. Oh, shh. Be quiet, people.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just, you know, probably some irritation from the staples. Because even, I mean, it got a little bit better once you started the antibiotic, but you can still see a little bit here. I think some of that's just the healing process for you. And
Yeah,
little
I'm
staple
all done with
irritation.
the antibiotic. I don't have no more of that.
yeah.
Wow.
We can melt them down though and make gold chain.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. And now the little bit of, you know, bleeding there is just from irritating the skin level.
Yeah, that's no biggie.
It's done. It didn't hurt. That's normal. And I'm gonna get a strip going over it, first betadine, and then a strip going over it, and then little like tape things that stay on for a week. We're gonna have the order sent over to the hanger prosthetic place, and he said I can get a shrinker done now, or we could go, we're gonna call for an appointment. So Bertie's gonna come in and he's gonna do the betadine and wrap me up.
Just gonna do some arts and crafts real quick.
That don't even hurt.
That's good.
Well, it
Oh,
should have.
I remember in the beginning, like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very tender.
Now, what is that stuff?
Mastazole. It's basically just an adhesive.
Did you put the betadine on like they said first?
Oh, they told me to throw this on, then betadine we're gonna do on this end.
Okay,
That's what he informed me.
very cool. So they're sort of like little,
They're like those.
Butterfly,
correct.
yeah.
So if you were to go home today or even tomorrow, if you're doing a change of the dressing or even just cleaning it and it falls off, like it's nothing to worry over.
Okay.
Okay.
Thought someone else came in.
Kelly.
Oh, she may have thought we were finished.
Everybody's checking on me. That's amazing.
Like medical crazy glue.
I'm just saying the whole thing, everything, how she shaved the bone and
Yeah.
shaped it and
Do you need any supplies for at home?
I don't know. Do you need like
I'm
what?
just watching what you're putting on and what I have to change, so I
It's
have.
honestly not that hard. So half of the stuff I'm doing, you don't
I'm
you
not
don't have to
gonna
redo the
Yeah.
strips. If they were to fall off, you don't even
It's
have
not
to
that
worry about it.
Yeah. And the betadine is a one and done. I don't have to do that during the week.
I can give you a few if you want. Essentially, it's like using your best judgment. If everything looks good,
Leave it
then
alone.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let it be.
essentially.
Well, he's gonna cover it too, and they said don't take the cover off. You're just gonna put the gauze thingy on.
Well, it's-
Cushioning.
Well, that's what I'm going to end up putting on, the gauze. Yeah, we could do that. Get you some extras.
Good, and I could stay wrapped up because I was like thinking.
Well, I'm still gonna do this every day.
Yeah, I'm
the
glad
night
I'm gonna be
before,
wrapped
and
up
that,
because I
yeah.
don't want to be unwrapped right now.
Yeah, that seems to cover better, and it gives her more of a padding.
That's
I
fine.
feel protected. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. And then lock it in, and then go over the front again. Yeah.
We just got a whole box of this, so I'll grab you a few.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Do you want any extra ace bandages, or you can wash them too, but we can get you a few.
No, we have them.
You have?
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 more new ones home.
I'm glad they started with Velcro now, like I said.
Yeah, instead of those pins.
Oh, yeah,
this
the
is gonna be
little
so
teeth.
annoying,
Yeah, the
yeah.
little teeth years ago.
I feel safe in your hands. I do, all of you. I was a nervous wreck getting here. Kelly said, "Are you nervous?" I said, "Yeah." My blood pressure was skyrocketing.
A very stressful visit. It's understandable.